Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Zone Game and Go. My name is Silvokiji, and this is going to be the first episode to the team analysis. Now, team analysis, where we actually take a team from the 0-0 series or any of the other first to tens, and we basically put them under the spotlight in my little scope here. Look at the match or look at some of the matches here, and talk about how this team is created, or we kind of discuss how the team is played. So this team was presented to us by Roronoa 1707. The characters in this team are Whitebeard, Anele, and Toshiro, not in that order. The actual order will be Anele, Toshiro, and Whitebeard, along with Kobe and Org to equal 9,000 points of destruction. Now, before we actually get into this, I would like to mention that this team is amazing. Roronoa is an amazing player. He's one of the best players I've ever seen so far. I will beat him eventually. Well, at first to 10, I did beat him, but I didn't actually beat him more than I should have. But other than that, let's just kind of go into it. Let's discuss the teams a little bit. Okay, so the first character, or the person that is ahead of this team, the battery type character, is Anele. Anele is a electrifying villain, Loki type character. He is 2,500 points, really affordable because of what he does. He is one of the fastest attackers in the game, and now what Roronoa uses him for this team is that Gloom Paddling, which is a special attack button. Now, this Gloom Paddling is one of the fastest Unity Chain starters in the game, and this is used mainly to get Whitebeard started. This whole team should just be called Whitebeard, because that is generally what it's about. Anele doesn't focus mainly on the long range options as most Anel's actually does, nor does he focus on charging up his drums. That is the least of his worries. Now, he probably because he didn't get the opportunity to, but that's just kind of what I'm thinking whenever I see this team actually in play. Anele can use Gloom Paddling with his range attack combo and can do it in the air. And like I said, very fast Unity Chain starter. Now, El Tor can be used from anywhere on the field as a distance. Now, I feel like El Tor is used for this team mainly just to kind of cloud people's vision and kind of bring in Toshiro and Whitebeard with a jumping attack or jumping unique. Well, never mind. Whitebeard doesn't come in with jumping unique. Who does that? But that's kind of generally where I see Anele in this whole team. He's just there to charge up your bar for Unity Chain combos and literally just there to help out Toshiro and Whitebeard. Now, if he is KO'd, it won't really mean much of a big deal because you still have the setup and you still have Whitebeard to kind of pull through the weight here. So, next character we have is Toshiro. Toshiro, I mentioned before in my guide video that Toshiro is not a combo heavy character despite being technical. He's 5,000 points. He is a hockey type character. And it's kind of cool how Roronoa 1707 has a Logi Delfruit, has a hockey, and then has a Conqueror's hockey. It's kind of like it's going to just taking away all the types and everything there. Now, the weaknesses that Toshiro has is that his damage output is trash. Despite having combos and not that much compared to most technical based characters, he mainly focuses on his 50-50 options with his Gaunt Incantissimo, which is his special guard button, which kind of creates a stagger type effect. When you do stuff like that, you can either go for Gaunt Tempesta or his heavy guard break. But in this case, Roronoa uses it for a very key reason. Now, I've seen a lot of Toshiros do this, but what he does is that he uses his special movement combined with combined with an attack to actually go into Gone Incantissimo and then bring in Whitebeard to finish you off with a Shockwave grab. And this creates a very dangerous moment for most of the cast because not a lot of characters can react fast enough to Toshiro. Simply, like, he has that very fast special movement, like Mihawks and who else can I go for example? Who has a very fast special movement? Anele. Oh, you know. So he can get behind you with that special movement extremely easily. Also mentioning too that he can also do Gaunt Incantissimo from his jumping unique buddy if he manages you in the back, which is very easy for Toshiro to do. Or simply go for a special movement right after a Unity Chain, which only occurs on certain characters and based on the Unity Chain that was previously used. So it's a very specific condition, but you can pull it off. Toshiro is one of those characters that can pull it off. I believe that Buggy and Mia can do the same things. Despite being one-hit Unity Chain combos, they can actually still continue right after it to do another chain. So next up is Whitebeard. Now Whitebeard is the damage of the team. He is the core of the team. Without him, it is nothing. Whitebeard comes in with his regular attack, jumping attack. He brings in the shockwave grab whenever he needs to. That is the most abusive move, and he will do it all the time. Every opportunity he can do that move. Now I'm not saying that he spams. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that he makes good choices when it comes to using the shockwaves as the grabs. Basically, every button he presses with Whitebeard has a purpose, and that is amazing in its own right. So with Whitebeard being on this team, Whitebeard is the damage scope. Now, Aura gives him that +2, which makes Whitebeard that much more deadly to end combos. And that's kind of what Whitebeard stands for on most people's teams, is that he's a combo ender, because that shockwave is something people will rely on. In this day and age of One Piece Burning Blood, a lot of people are using flash counters. And so having this easy, simplistic, amazing ender like Whitebeard's Shockwave Grab is so appealing. As you see over here, Dark Peace Man, aka Rohawk, is also using Whitebeard. And I use Whitebeard sometimes for a combo ender. It doesn't mean that we're good with the character, but in Roronoa's case, he's amazing with this character. As you already saw previously in this video, he did a combo on Jozo that took 80% of his HP with great precision on that move. It's very situational combo that he did, and he managed to pull it off. In my case, I would have dropped it because I would have been freaked out about actually doing it. And there's the big damage from Whitebeard's Shockwave Grab, like I mentioned before. It's just insane how much damage this character can do at +2. And without Roronoa relying on Kairos like most people do, he's actually kind of pulling out all the stops with this Whitebeard play. Now, weaknesses on this team that we need to talk about. The main weakness on this team is that Whitebeard is the big damage. So if Whitebeard is KO'd, this team is pretty much useless. Tercero being set up doesn't really matter. If Tercero is left by himself in a 1v1 situation, I have like 100%. I'm not even like at all doubting myself that he is going to get destroyed. I don't care how good someone is with Tercero. Tercero is not good by himself. He is like the equivalent, actually a little bit better than Chopper, but he just, in my opinion, he just can't do it. Now, if Anele dies, it's not a big deal because you still got Tercero and Whitebeard. If Whitebeard's by himself, you still have Whitebeard. So as long as Whitebeard lives in the end or not the first or second character to die, you're pretty good. Now, Anele can survive by himself a little bit because of how, versatile and quick he is. But if he loses ability, he's pretty much screwed due to all of his combos relating towards, in some way, his ability or Delfruit attacks. So, last thing I want to mention about this team is amazing. Roronoa did an amazing job with the team. Kobe giving you more burning gauge, extra access to your mini unity chain combos for Whitebeard, and or giving you +2 just for more damage for Whitebeard. Now that -1 defense isn't even noticeable because how much damage Whitebeard is dealing. So the team overall is pretty fun. I can see that I had a lot of fun fighting it. Rohawk had a lot of fun fighting it, and I am looking forward to actually analyzing other teams in the future for future Force to 10 videos as well as casual videos. So thanks for watching. See you next time and hope you enjoyed.